Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my grown, extended, beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It's truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift. And if you feel like the videos are just, give you good vibes that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through trying times and need spiritual guidance or confirmation, validation towards life path, or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share them. While you're at it, give it a thumbs up, like, and also share on social media favorites wherever you see fit. As always, thank you so much for the love and support. It's truly appreciated, and I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the video I'm doing right now is called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, carbon copies, stepping up to the plate. No worries, no matter what. You are your greatest asset and weapon, because nobody can't beat you. There's a lot of people I'm hearing, like, Roslynn, there's people, that's stopping by my social media platforms, or, or I connect with the next thing, it's just like they're doing, like stealing projects and stuff from me. And or they see what I'm doing and they try to do the same exact thing. And I know that can be very overwhelming. I've dealt with a lot of that, I had to deal with that a lot growing up, even going through this situation. There's different things that people try to take ownership for on certain things that well that wasn't yours, or people use my experience and try to make it off as their own. And it's not fun at all. But I had to understand, there's a lot of things that I'd learn myself the hard way, and I tell other people, there's a lot of people that sees something in you. It's like when they see that you're naturally being able to project a lot of things, you can just be you, and you can gain that attention, where people got to really try hard. They got to put this fake mask on, or fake persona, to be noticed, when all you got to do is just show up, and you become a triple threat for a lot of people out there. And it's just like I said, you're your own power. You're your own weapon, because when you're allowing yourself, to just use your stuff naturally, it can really rub people a lot, wrong way. I've had to deal with different people, a part of the tribe, that kind of got offended off of the things that I talked about. But then when we came into that connection, it was still an issue. But when they tried to test me on different things that has taken place in my life, they knew, okay, she's being really genuine about that. Because it's just like, I hold high regards on anything that, I say or do, that I don't want to be caught up in no lie about anything. If I have to be that, if I got to be fake about something, I'm just not going to allow myself to claim that about my life. These things is not easy. Being on a situation, being in a platform, as well as on a situation where you are part of something that's, that's very sacred, is not really talked about. But these are the things that is preparing us for a long time. It's been like that. There's a lot of people that I've met that they've been getting training, since they were able to walk, able to talk. They got them schooled up. When I had to just go through, things in my life, there was certain things in my life I used to say, why is this happening out of the blue? And it actually wasn't. It's like, what made you think it was out of the blue? I'm like, why am I just now finding out? I'm a Heyoka. It's just like, if you look back at your backstories on different things of where your coordinates pinged a few minutes, a few times, you'll start seeing a pattern about yourself that you really just, it wasn't nothing to you, and you just don't realize. Those are the different things. I grew up around a lot of different things where my mom was led to take me certain places. I talked to a lot of people, and people used to pray over me, or give me certain, amulets and stuff like that, over protection. I really never knew what was going on. And then it's just like, when I'm wide awoke, I'm walking around, dead sleep. Not the ignorance was very bliss for me, and I was okay with living illusions at that time. And then when it came for me to, transform into that truth, it showed a lot of different things about myself. And I feel honored to be able to take a place in something that's very beautiful, but also very sacred. There's a lot of different things that is not spoken about. It's just kept to its own. It's just like anybody that knows any tribe in Native American values, or whatever you want to call it, in cultures, they keep their own. They don't project a lot of different stuff. Like, they don't promote a lot of different things. But this situation, me helping other people, it hasn't been easy for me. But I also feel it's a beautiful thing for me to be able to do. And different things that I've taken part in, it's just like I can use my gifts as being natural, because being with all the clairs, clairaudience, inscience, and, clairvoyant, and all those different things, it was very shunned. Only time I can actually express myself in those manners is like if me and my mom was by ourselves. My mom's an empath and stuff like that. That I grew up with, but it was just so many different things. Like, she was very intrigued about different things when it came to like me and my dad, or or situations where I've helped other people, and it was just out of the blue. And just the things I've helped a lot of people with lately, it's just like the more we clear, allowing ourselves to keep moving forward, your gifts keep intensifying. And it's like more about that when you're allowing yourself to let go of other things. A gift, I always call it gift switch. Another one will pop up, and then the other ones will enhance and become aligned with that one. And it's just trying to pick up the pace and flow with the ones that you've already been using. And those things can get very, very intense. I'll tell different people, especially when I go through my chats or I speak one-on-one with them, and it's just like, it's mind-blowing. At times it's mind-blowing for me, because people are like, how do you do that? Especially like different things of being a conduit as well as an anchor and stuff like that. When you're doing on the physical sense in the world, and the world of the non-living, it's like the spirit realm, being able to connect with those different things. And I feel like it's very beautiful, and just I can help somebody in that way. I feel honored to be able to do it. There's always pros and cons to a lot of different things, because like when I tell people the low parts of it, it's very scary at times, especially very depressing when things is taking place when it comes to a person's transition, or it's a mass transition. They prepare you for it, but you never can intervene and stop that, because this is, you can't intervene on the laws of nature when it's time for those people to pass. And those are the parts I don't like, because it's warning for me. So these are the different things that's taking place in your life. You may get aggravated when you start seeing people, mimicking you. I've seen different people that, they try to take a persona off as me, and it felt like, a single black female thin line between love and hate type situation. I'm like, I didn't like it. Even when I was growing up, there'll be different things. Like if I was going to do a talent show and I was getting ready to sing my a song that I really love, and 3 or 4 other people did, they were like, are you still going up there? No, because I've heard that song 3 or 4 times, and it kind of like killed it for me. So no, I'm not going to do that. Or, like I was telling a friend the other day, I used to get mad when, even when picture day came up in school, it'll be something that I wear, and next thing you know, there'll be 3 or 4 other people having the same outfit on. I'm like, Mom, we really need to find different places to get my clothes at, because it's like, I don't like wearing clothes. I like to be different, and those things. But it's just when it comes to your platforms, and it comes to your gifts and whatever purpose that you hold, it can be annoying that people want to pick up that trait with you. A lot of times, jealousy runs deep with a lot of people. I've seen people that I know I really started seeing their true colors after I was around them a lot of times in different situations. And I start seeing, them wear their hairstyle, or they start, mimicking me on different things I'm doing. I'm like, oh God, that's not cute. I'm like, that's not cute. Be you, be you. And a lot of times people will be, you're that person and they look up to, even if they don't, admit that you are. I've seen, how different people try to take my situation on. It's like, you don't have to try hard. I say you shouldn't have to try at all. Just be yourself. You don't got to be somebody else. It's like, a lot of times people have faked so many personas for so long. They don't, their lies became their own truth. And you don't know which one is the truth, and you don't know what's a carbon copy anymore. But it's just like, if you move forward in truth, that's why I always tell people, if you know that you're being authentic, transparent, and keeping it real, you don't never have to backtrack and say, oh, somebody said such and such and such, you said I said, and say that, and then they can pull it up, especially like these reality shows. I didn't do that, and next thing you know, they pull it up. Yeah, you did. So it's just like different things where I know if it's going to put me in an uncomfortable position, or it may come back and bite me later, I just allow myself to not even talk about stuff like that. I had to learn, and it wasn't even about lying, because it's just like, I've seen a lot of different videos on here. I've seen what people have done, got caught up in different things, and different things people did just for likes and, subs. And, you hear about people just buying subscribers and stuff like that. And I'm just like, if you got to go through all that for people to be around you, you're doing too much. People should want to be around you because you got something good that you're going through. And then you're promoting different things with other people you can look up to. A lot of people, I see a lot of people that I see on different, social networks, and I really feel like, hey, they really got something going. Or even if there were a type of person that if it would have been, if you're being shunned a certain way because you looked a certain way or you acted a certain way, and that person was just on it with their conviction. I think that's the most beautiful, most sexiest thing you can ever do, is being solid in your convictions, not worrying about what the next person's doing. If somebody's judging you, a lot of times people judge you and they don't even have their own life together, and you trying to do yours. And it's just like, don't allow yourself to fail yourself short. You have something that's very valuable within your life. If you got stuff going on, I always had to tell people, I had to learn the hard way. If you feel like you want to be able to, tell people different things that you're doing, there's some people that just tell things just to rub it in somebody's face. They want them to be jealous or whatever. Or, there'll be different things where they want to get noticed, but it's just like, even on the times where, you're happy about certain achievements that you got going on is about to come out. And it's just like, they always say, it's not good to talk about different stuff like that, especially if it's not written in stone and, different things is about to come out, or you do it right on the same day, different things to where it can't be intervened, where people want to destroy that or make, certain things fall short for you. You have to be able to keep that to yourself, because there's a lot of people that don't want to see you happy. Even when you get to where you truly want to be, you don't have to be taking pictures and posting out everything for people, because it's like, even after you get where you got to get, there's a lot of people that's not going to like where you're at. There's going to be a lot of different things that people are going to hate that you're doing that they're not doing. Or there'll be people that know you and you doing it good, and they're going to be trying to sit up here and tear you down, and it's good if if you're doing something to where you're needing that exposure or something like that. I always tell people, wait until that message sign is still delivered and in concrete, where it cannot be destructed, can't be manipulated, can't be, a fallback on the back burner, because if it can, it's just better to keep that to yourself. I mean, you see it where a lot of times where there's different musicians and stuff that do stuff to where you're hearing it right as, things are being, shipped out, or there are certain things you can go upload. There's a lot of different things where you got to go to like Best Buy and all these different things to buy like CDs and stuff like that. Everything's mainstream. You can get it from iTunes and all those other things that you can get. And a lot of times they wait until right when it's about to be, published out, or it's getting shipped out for you to be able to buy those things, because they know that there's a lot of people that hates what they're doing. So they always say, it's good to be able to, leave something to the mystery, because there's people that, you have to, it's going to benefit you and maybe benefit the people that are around you, or even your family. Those are the things you have to be able to keep quiet to yourself. It's sad that you have to be that way, but there's a lot of times people don't, people's life is miserable and they want company with that. Everything don't need to be pronounced out there in the world. I've seen it, and I'm wondering why I don't feel interest on certain things, or, didn't act right because of stuff like that. So it's just, they always tell you, move in silence. Wait and just wait until you do everything you need to do, and everything doesn't need to be announced, because you don't know who's watching you. So I hope you were able to resonate with content in this video, y'all. I supposed to been I gotta get ready to do my live chat. So hopefully, y'all connect with me when you get there. So I'll talk to you on the next video. Much love to you. Peace.